Just a minute. I'm trying to connect the PPT's video. Please wait for a while. Yeah. Yes. All right. I'm trying to share the PPT, but I have some technical glitches. So, yeah. Hope you can see the PPT. So, we'll see the 15th unit. Actually, I'm unable to share the 11th one. Hope you are seeing the PPT. Yeah. So, uh, here in the block 3, written communication second, the first one we already had in the last Sunday. So now we'll see the written communication to creating meaningful text as writers. Okay. Under that, unit 11th, the text we write. Okay. So we'll see in daily life, we write various types of text depending on our personal, academic, and personal needs. Some common, yeah, some common types includes personal writing, okay, that is notes and reminders, to-do list, grocery, and a list and a stick notes. Okay, you could see these writings we used to write in our daily life. To-do list, like for today is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday. So what we will be schedule our days and will plan our days, like since morning to evening, what we have to do, what have to do, like that we'll write a grocery list. If you are going to the market, then we'll think what to buy, what are the requirements for the household and all, and the stick notes for as reminders will keep it near our reading desk or somewhere anywhere in workplaces and all. Okay, then messages and emails. Okay, text, chats, emails to friends or family, and social media posts, twist, Instagram captions, and Facebook updates. Next, journaling, like personal reflections and diaries that will write, will think about ourselves, and some personal reflection. I did well, I didn't do well. Okay, some diaries also will write. And next, academic writing. Okay, class notes will class notes like lectures, summaries, and study guides, and essays and assignments, reports, research papers, reflections, and presentations like slide notes, and scripts for speaking, emails to professors, inquiries, request for extensions, or and clarifications. Okay, and some professionals writing. Okay, professional writings are like work emails, communication with colleagues, clients, and managers. Report and documents. Business reports. Sorry. Yes. Professional writing. In workplace, we use, okay, communication with colleagues, clients, and managers, okay, and reports and documents, business reports, project summaries, meeting notes, okay, what happened in the meeting, what we have learned, what are the necessary key points, keynotes. Oh, okay, that will write, like that is called as minutes and action points. Okay, what has to be done and all. Okay, and proposals and applications, job applications, and finding some requests and all. Okay, communication through written language is one of the most powerful tool for communication. It allows us to share information, express emotions, and document knowledge across time and space. Effective written communication request sorry. Effective written communication requires clarity, structure, and an understanding of the audience. That is the first one. Forms of written communication is, written communication takes many forms, each serving different purpose. A personal communication, text message and charts, quick and informal, used for everyday conversations, and emails. Okay, text messages that will what we do with our friends and others. Okay, like quick responses, informal talks, and all everyday conversation. Yeah, we know well. Okay, what is everyday conversation? What we'll do in our WhatsApp and Twitter or other social media platforms. All right, and emails ranges from usual to professional depending on the recipient. Letters used for formal or sentimental communication. Professional communication, business emails, clear, professional, and often task oriented. Reports and proposals, structured documents used for decision making, memos and notes, internal communication with organization, and um, academic and informal writing, essays. Just a minute. Yes. So we were talking about the academic and informal writing, um, essay and research papers. Formal writing used in education and research, articles and blogs, informative or opinion based pieces for a wider audience. Suppose you have something in your mind, Okay, so you want to share, you want to inform, you want to give, you want to share the knowledge with others. Okay, that's sort of knowledge will write the articles and some papers and blogs and all. Okay, what we do in the seminar and the symposiums and the talks, whatever. Um, and instruction manuals, step by step guides to help users understand a process. Suppose we are buying a new product from the market, then we'll see what has to be done first. Our instruction manual can be how to prepare a chocolate. Then there will be a steps. Okay, we have to follow that. Okay, and few more the instruction manuals. Otherwise, if you are buying a new car, then they'll be instructing us what has to be done, like from the beginning, like while driving, we have to wear a seat belt, where will be the indicators, keys, and seat adjustment, many things. There will be in the instruction manuals. Okay, and key elements of effective written communication. Okay, to ensure clarity and impact, written communication should um, focus on the following. The first one is clarity and conciseness. Okay, use simple and direct language. Okay, there should be a direct information. If you are giving anything, it should be precise, concise. Okay, it should be in one or two words. We should not elaborate. People may feel bored by reading. Okay, while reading. Okay, it should be the reader should feel like, wow, what a language he or she meant in his or her writing. We could see Arundhati Roy's writing. Okay, I don't know how many of you read Arundhati Roy's books and all. She writes yeah, in a simple language, easy to read and all. And we could speak about Wings of Fire. Okay, some it's actually translated, or it's an autobiography, but written by some Tiwari and all. He also maintains a good language. Whatever I've read, I'm just giving example. Even you think of it. Okay, then. Avoid unnecessary jargon or complex words. So whatever you know, you might have gone through the dictionaries, and you might have learned the big jargons and complex words. But when we write the language, it should reach to the public in a easy way, so they can understand. Okay, easily. So we shouldn't use jargons and complex words and all. Okay, then we'll see the proper structure and organization. Follow logical sequence, introduction, body, conclusion. Okay, proper structure. Suppose if you are buying a book and they mentioned in the beginning, conclusion, and body in the next, then introduction in the last, then how you will feel? We won't understand anything and we don't feel like to read the book. So it should, there should be a procedure: introduction, body, conclusion, and some incident characters. They should they or we should like, we are the learners, we are the upcoming the citizens, so we should know how to write blogs or articles or a research paper and all. Okay, there should be a sequence actually. All right, and use paragraphs and bullet points for readability. Okay, and we should not mix each and everything in a paragraph. Okay, there should be space. Okay, there should be commas where we have to use the punctuations and all. Okay, if we use that, then yeah, it's easy to reader, and they may enjoy the reading. Okay, it points for the readability. All right, and tone and audience awareness. Okay, adjust tone based on the audience: formal for business, casual for personal. Okay, be respectful and mindful of cultural differences. So we should not it's a actually human, what I can say, it's a it's a common sense, actually, I could say. We should not write something. If we are writing about any culture, we shouldn't what I can counter attack, like we should not insult any culture and all. We should be proud of all the cultures because they preserve it and they follow it, all right. Okay. And yes, cultural differences and grammar and punctuations. Okay, correct spelling and punctuation improve readability. Okay, whatever we are using the spelling, because we have homonyms and homophones, so people may the readers may feel difficult whether what he or she mentioned here. So we should be very conscious to write any writings with the spelling and punctuation marks. Okay, and proofreading help eliminate errors. So if you are writing something, then read it yourself one or two times, and it should be sent to the experts, so they'll get to know. They'll what I can say, they'll give some inputs for alteration, some changes in our writings, what has to be added and what has to be eliminated. Okay. So we have to what to remove the errors, to eliminate the errors. We have to go for the proofreading and all. Then we'll see the communication. Writing is a fundamental tool for conveying message, whether personal or professional or public. Emails and letters, formal and structured communication, actually to communicate, emails and letters to be used for the formal and structured communication. Okay, text messages and social media for the quick and informal exchanges, reports and proposals, professional documents for business and academic settings and all, information recording and documentation. Okay, writing helps preserve knowledge and keep records for structural references, meeting and notes or minutes, documenting discussion and decisions. Okay, journal and diaries, reading. Okay. Yeah, just I want to check whether you are in the online or not. I'm unable to see how many of you there here and all. That's what I opened it again. We'll share the screen again. All right. Yeah. Yes. Hmm. Yes. Just a minute. Yeah. So there was an interruption. All right. Not a problem. Yeah. So we were talking here about the communication, uh, informal. Okay, yes, we were talking about the tone and audience awareness. Okay, uh, yes, and legal and historical records, that is contract agreement and historical documentation. Okay, expression and creativity. Writing allows for artistic expression and storytelling. Poetry and literature, creative work like novels, short stories, and poems, songwritings and screenwriting, expressing ideas through music and film. Okay, and personal blogs and essays, sharing opinions, experience, and reflections. Okay, persuasion and influence. Okay, writing is a powerful tool for convincing and motivating people. Advertisement and marketing contents. Okay, persuasive message for brand and products, and speeches and opinion articles influencing through the behaviors, debates and political writing advocating for policies and social change, learning and education. Writing plays a key role in acquiring and spreading knowledge. Academic paper and textbooks used in school and universities, lecture notes and study guides, helping students to retain information. Okay, retain here is to understand and a long time remembrance, to remember for a long time. Okay, and tutorial and how to guide, explaining the process and the concepts, organizing, organization and planning. Writing is essential for structuring through events and activities, to do list, calendars for organizing daily tasks, business plans and strategies, structured goals and opinions, mind maps and brainstorming notes, greetings and organizing ideas. The seventh one is entertainment and engagement. Okay, writing also serves as a source of entertainment and engagement. Fiction and comics, captivating audience through storytelling. Video games and narratives, video game narratives, enhancing gaming experience. Interactive content, quizzes, online discussion, and social media post. Unit 12, then we have completed with the unit 11, and we'll see, and we'll move on to the unit 12, that is the abilities individual in the writing process. Writing is a complex skill that involves multiple cognitive and technical abilities. To write effectively, one must develop a combination of linguistic, organizational, and critical thinking skills. Below are the key abilities and required in the writing process. Cognitive abilities. The abilities involve thinking, processing, and structuring ideas before putting them into the work. Idea generalization and creativity, the ability to brainstorming and develop the original ideas. Okay, then here we need to talk about the constructivism. Okay, so to enhance the cognitive abilities of a student, we should not give all the materials and all the information which we want to give. Okay, before that, we should engage with the topic, whatever we want to convey, whatever we want to share with the student. We have to we need to give some brain exercise, like a cognitive, like a thinking exercise to them. Then let me finish about the constructivism. Okay, so after entering into the class, we directly shouldn't write the lesson name on the board. Okay, just try to elicit the the title or whatever you are intended to teach in the class, that we should elicit from the students, that is the constructivism, and we should allow them to share their knowledge or their experiences with us. Okay, so in here, I want to tell the thinking critically about the topic and forming a clear purpose. Logical and analytical thinking, structuring idea in a coherent and logical sequence. Okay, so allow the students or you ourselves, we should structure first our ideas and a coherent and logical sequencing, evaluating arguments and evidence and perspectives. Okay, problem solving, identifying gaps in the writing and finding solutions to improve clarity, adapting content to different audience and purposes, linguistic abilities, mastery of language in essential for effective writing, vocabulary and word choice, selecting appropriate words to convey meaning effectively, using varied and precise vocabulary to enhance enhance problem solving, identifying the gaps in writing and finding solution to improve clarity. Okay, problem solving here, identifying the gaps. So where in writing, where we are getting the lapse, where is the gap? Okay, in writing or framing these words or framing the sentence or writing the paragraph, using the punctuation marks and all, that is identifying the gaps in the writing and adopting contents in the different audience and purpose. Okay, so whom you are focusing, what is your target area, for whom you are writing, what is your purpose. If your purpose is something, then how it will be useful for the reader and all, that you have to think. All right, then linguistic abilities, mastery of language is essential for effective writing. Okay, so for whom you are writing, if you are writing for a age, there should be a we need to think and we have to keep in mind for whom we are writing and all, that is called as age group. If you are writing for kids, then we have to use the words in similar to the what kid can understand, okay, and comprehend the knowledge. All right, and linguistic abilities and vocabulary and word choice, selecting appropriate words to convey meaning effectively. Okay, already I've mentioned we shouldn't use jargons and complex words in the text. If you are writing it on the based on the age group, then that sort of words only we have to use in the writing, using various and precise vocabulary to enhance the clarity and impact. Okay, next, grammar and syntax. Understanding sentence structure, punctuation, and grammatical rules. We should, if we are writing some text, then we must comprehend and understand the sentence structure and where punctuation has to be followed, and grammatical rules. Grammar should be followed, otherwise, it's difficult to understand the reader. Okay, and constructing well formed sentences for the better readability. Okay, constructing, we should construct it first. There should be introduction, okay, reader preface, and content page, then unit wise or topic wise, and there should be conclusion. Okay, and if you want to give sources from where you have taken the sources, you can give the sources and all, that is called as bibliography. All right, spellings and punctuations, ensuring words spelled correctly and maintain the professionalism. Okay, and holophones and holograms, we have to think of it. Okay, where in particular condition, in the particular context where we have to use the word, that we have to choose very consciously. Creating outline, maintain logical progressions. Okay, cohesion and coherence, connecting ideas smoothly through transitions, ensuring sentences and paragraph follow a logical sequence. That is the difference between the cohesion and the coherence. Okay, editing and revising. Revising work to improve clarity, accuracy, and effectiveness, and eliminating redundancy and correcting errors. Okay, research and referencing abilities. For academic and professional writing, research is crucial. Okay, for academic and professional writing, research is crucial. It's important. Information gathering, finding reliable and relevant source to support arguments, evaluating the credibility of sources, citations and referencing, properly crediting source using styles like APA and MLA and Chicago. Okay, citations and referencing. Here, it's a very important topic here. Citations in the sense from where information information from where you have taken, you have to give the credit. You shouldn't claim that it's my own. If at all, if it's your own, then there should be any plagiarism. Plagiarism is actually copying some of the ideas from the others. That is called as plagiarism. Okay, and if you are taking the information from any book, from any other sources, you have to mention in the book. That's what I talked about, the reference, yeah, reference and all. Okay, and evaluating the credibility of sources. Citations and referencing, properly citing MLA APA, that is America, APA, that is American, something I forgot that we'll talk about. APA style, okay, there should be a structure like for example, if you are talking about APA style, then book writer name is Dr. Mary Vinita Thomas. Okay, pay attention here. APA style, if it is um, the book writer's name, then Mary Vinita Thomas, then Thomas will come to the main, then Mary, then in the inverted commas, the title of the book. Okay, and in which year it has published and all. And the Emilia style and Chicago style, you just try to Google it, you will get to know. Or if you have time, then we'll talk about that. Okay, um, and avoiding plagiarism, paragraph and quoting appropriately. I just spoke about the plagiarism and all. Repetition and copying from others ideas, you can't keep it in your book. Okay, if you are writing a book, then it should be contain all the ideas whichever you are having. Mm, then uh, emotional and psychological abilities. Writing also involve personal discipline and emotional engagement, patience and perseverance. Okay, writing is an initiative progress that requires multiple revisions, staying communicated to improving and um, reflecting the work, and confidence and self expressions, the ability to express personal opinions and thoughts. Okay, next, overcoming self doubts and this block, adaptability, adjusting tone and style based on audience and purpose, writing for different formats, that is essays and reports and creative pieces. Some features of good writing: clarity and conciseness. The message should be easy to understand. Sentence should be direct and free from unnecessary words, avoiding jargons and complex language unless necessary. Coherence and coherent. Okay. Ideas should be connected smoothly from one or the another. The structure should follow a logical sequence, example, introduction, body, and conclusion. Translation words, okay. Example, therefore, however, in addition, help maintain flow. Just a minute, I'll be back. Please hold on for a minute. I'll be back. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, we were in the last actually. Engaging, yes, some features of good writing, clarity and consciousness. The message should be easy to understand. Sentences should be direct and free from unnecessary words, avoiding jargons or complex jargons, uh, unless necessary. Okay, and coherent and logical flow. Ideas should be connected smoothly from one sentence to another. The structure should follow a logical sequence, that is introduction, body, conclusion, and all. And the correct grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Proper grammar ensure clarity and professionalism. Correct spelling prevents confusion and maintain credibility. Punctuation help control the rhythm and meaning of sentences. Engaging and effective word choice. Using precise and impactful words rather than vague or repetitive terms. Okay, here pay attention. Engage and effective word choice. Okay, using precise and impactful words rather than vague or repetitive terms. Avoiding glitches, okay, and unnecessary filters. Choosing words that suits the purpose of the audience, okay. Purpose and audience awareness. Writing should be trailed to intend to the readers, formal or business, casual, and friends. The tone should match the purpose, persuasive, informative, and entertaining. Strong and well developed ideas. The content should be meaningful. The content should be meaningful and provide depth. Ideas should be supported with examples, evidence, and reasoning. Originality and authentic voice. Avoiding plagiarism and copying others' work. Expressing unique perspectives and personal style. Writing should be natural and not overly robotic. It shouldn't be like a robo written or a robotic language and all. Okay. So with this, we have completed the unit 11, 12, and 13. Then we'll see the unit 14 here. Okay. That is the perspectives on the teaching of writing. Okay. Writing is a key skill in education and communication. Different perspectives exist on how writing should be taught. Teachers must adapt methods based on the learners. Okay, traditional versus modern approaches. Traditional approach focus on grammar structure and correctness. Modern approach emphasizes on creativity, self-expression, and process writing. A balanced approach combines both effective learning. Okay, process writing approach, that is the pre-writing, brainstorming and planning ideas, drafting, writing first version, revising is improving content and structure, editing, connecting grammar and style, publishing, finalizing and sharing the work. Genre based approach, okay, focus on different types of text, narrative, persuasive, academic, and etc. Help student to understand text and structures and purposes. Encourages learning through model text and guided practice. Then collaborative writing encourages teamwork and idea sharing, useful in digital learning environments. Helps student to develop communication and critical thinking skills. Okay, best practices in teaching writing. Provide clear instruction and examples. Encourage brainstorming and creativity. Offer constructive feedback and versions. Integrate technology for engagement. Allow students to explore different writing styles. And this unit actually focus on the teaching writing requires a mix of approaches. Okay, a student-centered approach fosters creativity and skill development. Writing is a lifelong skill that improves with practice. We need a lot of practice. Then we'll get to know what are our the strength and weaknesses in writing. Then we'll become the skillful writer. Okay, so with this, we have completed the unit 14. Then we'll see the unit 13 actually. There is no sequence. I prepared there is some mistake in it. All right. The unit 13 is writing different types of text. Okay. Text serve different purposes: informative, descriptive, persuasive, and narrative. Understanding the structure and the purpose of each type improves the writing skills. Writing paragraph. A paragraph consists of a topic, sentence, supporting sentences, and concluding sentences. Characteristics of a good paragraph: unity, coherence, and well developed ideas. Example of a well structured paragraph: topic, sentences. Renewable energy is essential for a sustainable future. Supporting sentences: it reduces reliance, okay, on fossil fuels and decreases pollution. Concluding sentences: investing in a renewable energy ensures environmental sustainability. Writing longer informative text: structure, introduction, body, paragraph, and conclusion. Ensure clarity, coherence, and a logical flow. Use headings, bullet points, and transition words. Okay. Example structure of an informative text in introduction define the topic and state the purpose. Body paragraph provides details, examples, and explanations. Conclusion summaries and key points and reinforces the message. Okay. And tips for effective writing: plan before writing. Okay, whatever we want to write, just think about it before writing. Use clear and concise language. From the beginning of this class, I'm continuously speaking and telling about clear and concise language. Use very easy language. It should be clear to the reader. Edit and proofread your work. Okay, practice writing in different text. So this is about the writing and all. Then we'll see the 15th unit, that is the last unit. Okay, writer reader interaction in text. Understanding how writers engage and communicate with the readers. Writing is two-way process involving the writers and readers. Effective writing considers the readers expecting the engagement, understanding audience and the purpose and the tone enhanced to communication. Okay, here understanding the audience, right? Right from our class, I'm telling understand the audience first. Understand your class, then think of the purpose, then maintain the tone, maintain the writing. Okay, key elements of key elements of writer reader interaction: audience awareness, understanding the needs and the background of the readers. Purpose of writing. Okay, informate purpose of writing: informing, persuading, entertaining, expressing. Tone and style: formal, informal, academic, and conversational. Reader engagement techniques: question, example, and storytelling, and direct addresses. Strategies for effective writer reader interaction: clarity and coherence, organizing thoughts logically, using rhetorical questions, engaging the reader's thought process, and personalization, addressing the reader directly, creating emotional appeal, using the story's metaphor and examples, encouraging readers' responses, asking for feedback or interaction, encouraging readers' responses. Okay, in a constructive classroom, you as a teacher, be as a facilitator, and try to try to um, enhance their knowledge. Okay, and construct their knowledge their own, and in the end ask for the feedback, or we should interact each other. Okay, example of effective writer reader interaction: have you ever wondered how great writers capture their readers attention? It's not just about words, it's about the way they connect with the audience through the tone. Okay, it means effective writer reader interaction. It means, if just imagine, if a speaker if a speaker, okay, if some imagine some speaker is speaking, then he should or she should maintain her or his intonation, choosing of the words. Okay, the way you speak, the way you deliver the lecture, it attracts the audience. Okay, that we have to maintain. It's not just about the words, it's about the way they connect with the audience through the tone, style, and engagement techniques. We should maintain some techniques. Okay, common mistakes to avoid: ignoring the target audience. Okay, what purpose you have gone to the uh, platform to the dayas, to the people, to the audience. Okay. So what you are delivering, that your motto, you have to be conscious over there. Using overly complex or unclear language. So you shouldn't use the big jargon, that you shouldn't think, oh, this sir or some sir knows very good English, so he speaks very good language and all. It doesn't make any sense there. The whatever you are speaking, if the people, the audience are understanding it, comprehending it, or they are able to use the language in their daily life, then it is the use. Okay, so we should use the clear language, and we shouldn't use the over complex words, right? Failing to establish the connection. If you are talking about some topic, stick with the topic and talk, right? Okay. If you are moving or fluctuating or what I can say, changing the style of writing or font size, even if you are changing, then it make any sense. Overloading text with engaging elements. Okay. uh, Within a few minutes we'll conclude our class. Okay. Writer reader interaction is the key effective communication. Consider the audience purpose and engagement techniques. Use a clear, engaging, and reader friendly approach in writing. Practice different strategies to enhance the reader's connections. Okay. Practice different strategies to enhance the reader's connection. Okay. Not only we shouldn't follow the traditional what I can say, writings or reading, whatever. Day by day we are upgrading our knowledge. Use that and follow the techniques. How could you able to reach the audience effectively? That is the motto actually of writing. Okay, or to gain the um, what I can say, to gain the attention from the readers. Okay. Otherwise, if you are not following whatever I mentioned, and nobody feel like to read your books. Okay. So before writing a book or any article or anything, any writings, we have to follow all these things. All right. With this, we have completed our 15 units, and we'll see more in the coming days, that is tomorrow, or probably that is our last class. Otherwise, if tomorrow is not our last class, then we'll see the revision. Okay, tomorrow I'll complete the block 4, and under the block 4, 5 units are there that will finish tomorrow. I'll come up with PPT again. Um that is the thing. Okay. So I call it a day. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you. Yeah, just I'll brief it. Unit that is block 4. Okay. Uh, uh, and what are the 5 units and all? Then we'll conclude the class. Wait for a minute. I'll be back. Yes. So here, the the fourth block is about spoken communication. Okay, spoken communication, that is participating as listeners and speakers. Under that, unit 16th is the nature of spoken communication, context and text. Unit 17 is nature of spoken face-to-face interaction. And unit 18 is one-way speaking. And unit 19, listening in spoken interaction. And unit 20, enabling and evaluating listening and spoken skills. And after that, we'll see important questions and all. Thank you so much. Have a great day.